Hi, I'm Sandra Nishiyama and I'm a Beachbody coach. I am here to tell you how I got to Diamond in 27 days. Okay, so in order to be Diamond, you have to sign up coaches to your organization. So what you need basically is you have a left leg and you have a right leg. And the way you grow your organization is you sign up coaches and you place them strategically on your legs. So in order to become a Diamond, you need to have 4 coaches on your left leg and active, and then 4 active coaches on your right leg. Now, additionally, 1 coach on each leg needs to be emerald, which means 1 coach on each leg has to have 2 coaches. Okay? So, emerald, again, when you become emerald, you place 1 coach on your left leg and 1 coach on your right leg. So, to become diamond, you need 4 coaches on each leg and 1 on each side be emerald. I had watched videos and I saw different coaches that had become diamond in 30 days or 60 days. But once I saw that other people became diamond in 30 days, in my mind, I knew that if somebody else did it, then I could do it. And I think that is the first and most important thing I could tell you is that if you don't have the proper mindset, you will not be able to do it. Whatever you believe, if you think you can't, then you can't. And if you think you can, you can. And if you think, well, I'm going to try, then you probably can't because it is an aggressive goal to achieve. But if you have the mindset that if somebody else did it, then I can do it too, then you very much can do it. And it's not as hard as you may think. So what I did was when I first started as a coach, I took off running. I didn't really have a coach that was, let's say, moving as fast as I wanted to. So I took initiative and I decided that I was going to learn as I went. I didn't want to wait to know everything in order to start working. I wanted to go right away, and then I knew I would learn as I go. And actually, that's the best way to learn, in all honesty. So I decided I was going to run a challenge group my very first month. Now, when you run a challenge group, you want to attach your call to action post when you do your post on Facebook. You want a call to action tied to an amazing picture that's going to get a lot of feedback from people. Whenever you post pictures along with your post, you want a picture that people are going to like and comment when they see it. You want something eye-catching. For me, it would be a picture of me when I'm 9 months pregnant and 60 pounds overweight. And, that's besides having a baby in my belly, I was overweight. And then a picture of me 1 year later on the beach in my bikini, with my family. So it's very important that you have a success story or that you love Beachbody and that you have a transformation of your own or something that you can share with people. So a really great picture is going to get a lot of feedback. So I did my call to action posts, running my very first challenge group. I announced it right off the gate that I have been in love with Beachbody programs many years, decided to become a coach. I was going to pay it forward and help other women. And with that, I'm announcing my very first challenge group. We're going to work on confidence. We're going to work on our fitness goals. We're going to lose weight. We're going to tone up. It's just going to be the best place to surround yourself with a positive and supportive group of women to help you on your track. So make sure the post is real great. And obviously, it's not just going to be that one post, but post it on a Sunday night, a Monday night, like at the end of the weekend when people they've had too much food, they're feeling gross and overweight, so you want to post about that. And then you're not going to just post about it that one time, you're going to, throughout the week, post other great pictures or something motivational quote, but not the whole call to act like, this is what happened to me, the long drawn out kind of post about the way you used to feel, the way you feel now, talking about your transformation. That's in your call to action post. Then what we call, jab, jab, hook, little jabs throughout the week when you post another great picture. Wanted to remind you, my next group is going to be at this date. Comment below I'm in to join, or message me for details. So you're going to mention it a couple times, but you want to have a killer challenge group. Now, challengers turn into coaches. That is first and foremost. When you sell challenge packs, which I always present the challenge pack, I don't present just the programs alone, because you know what? I want my customers to get maximum results, and they're going to get maximum results with Shakeology. So I always present the challenge pack. Every challenge pack that you sell, you have to have it in your mind that that's going to be a coach, and not necessarily working the business, but a discount coach. So my process for what I did right away, first of all, I signed up my spouse right when I became a coach. I signed up my spouse. Thank God he fell in love with Shakeology, so he wanted to get his own bag anyways. So what I did was I signed up, my husband. Then I signed up my best friend. Because doesn't your best friend do everything that you do? The minute I signed up, I had to tell my best friend, like, you have to do this with me. Oh my gosh, do you understand the potential? This business is so fun, rewarding, and the potential is through the roof. It's just like the best job ever. You have to do it with me. And so, of course, my best friend said, okay, I'm going to do it. So she did P90X3. She got killer results in 90 days, which she'd been trying to get years at the gym. So she was on board to coach. But because I started signing up coaches so fast, without understanding where to place them, I put her and my husband on the same side. It's kind of screwed me up because I want an emerald on each side, right? So what I did was, once I started placing my coaches and I thought I was at diamond, which I wasn't because I had my 2 emeralds on the same side, I signed up my mom. I said, Mom, you need to exercise. Come on. Like, you're not doing anything. You're aging so fast. You got to do something. So I searched Beachbody programs. Which program would be the best for a 70-year-old lady? So I got her Tai Chi. So I signed up my mom as a discount coach, and I just pay her $15 every month. Who cares? So I signed her up, and that was the best thing I did. You know why? Because when I have my husband on my left and I have my mom on my right, those are 2 people that I will always control. And by doing that, I will never fall below emerald, right? Or even ruby for that matter, when you have your 2 emeralds, an emerald on each side. So I placed my husband on one side and my mom on the other side. So what I started doing was, boom, I started selling challenge packs. I hit Success Club 20 my first month. And I know that's an exceptional goal to have for your first month, but you know, I started reaching out to my old friends and not even approaching them about Beachbody. I would just like, hey, long time no talk, how you doing? You know, and then I just opened that line of communication with a lot of my old friends, a lot of people that I used to work with. You know, I posted that call to action. Then behind the scenes, I was messaging my old friends, hey, how you doing? What's up? Long time no speak. And you know what? When they would see my post, it made them respond and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to do this. I want to do this with you. I want to do this with you. So in turn, I sold a lot of challenge packs that month. So even if, let's say, you know, some of them didn't want to work the business, I just knew when they drank Shakeology that they were going to become a discount coach. So what I would do is every single time I sold that challenge pack, I wrote down their name and I wrote down the date that they signed up. And then what I did after that was I would message them every few days. How are you liking Shakeology? Are you noticing your energy levels great? Are you noticing mental clarity? Are you noticing reduced cravings? You know, all the things that I knew they were feeling, but I had to make sure that I mentioned Shakeology so that they could put 2 and 2 together and realize that's why they've been feeling so good. So then at the 3-week mark, I would message them and say, hey, so I want to remind you, you're going to get billed in a week for your Shakeology. How are you liking it? Do you want to stay on it? Oh, yes, I love it. Okay, perfect. If you're going to stay on it, I'm going to set you up for 25% off every month. So if you want to, it's called a preferred discount account. It costs $15 a month, but in return, you're going to get 25% off your Shakeology. So your Shakeology is going to go down to $97. So even with the $15, you still save like $20. Okay, let's do that. So then I would send them a coach link. Pay $39 and I'm going to get that reimbursed right back to you, because with a challenge pack, you get free coach enrollment. So that's what they did. They paid the $39 and I got that refunded for them. So boom, I was signing up coaches, discount coaches. And of course, the ones that I thought were great, the ones that were commenting in the group, I would say, hey, you know what? You would be an amazing coach. Have you ever thought of doing what I do? I'm looking for some people to run this business with me, to just run with me, you know? I'm looking for people to run groups with me. It would be so much fun. You got to do it with me. So then I got a couple people that wanted to become coaches and work the business. So then I put 4 coaches on my left, and I put 4 coaches on my right, and then I put 2 under my husband, brought him to Emerald, and I put 2 under my mom and made her Emerald. So boom, I got a couple coaches that wanted to work the business, like my best friend and a couple of old friends. I told them, hey, you could even do it as a hobby. Just get the discounts on Shakeology, and then you have the ability that if you tell anybody, people are going to start seeing how you're losing weight and telling you how great you look and wondering what you're doing. You're going to have a website, so you can say, hey, yeah, this is what I'm doing. Do it with me. Here, go to my website and get the 21-day fix challenge packs or whatever it is, So they don't have to go full-blown into it. They can go as a hobby. But bottom line is you're going to get people doing it as a hobby, you're going to get people doing it for a discount, and you're going to get people that want to work the business. But it all starts with Success Club. Because when you sell challenge packs, they will either convert to a discount coach or convert to work the business. So you have to hit Success Club. If you think you're going to just search for people that are just going to want to work the business right off the bat, right when you just start, it's a little bit tough. But if you start passionate with the right mindset, knowing that you can do it, because there's multiple people that have hit diamond in 30 days or even 60 days, that's amazing. But it all starts with running your own challenge group, doing some awesome posts that's going to get you challengers. That's why your own transformation is so important. You need to be inspired to inspire others. You need to have awesome results in order to share about it. So crack down on your program, choose a program, start to finish, don't dilly-dally, commit to it wholeheartedly, commit to nutrition so that you can get the best results possible, and then that way you can share about it. So awesome post, an awesome challenge group, signing up people, turning them into coaches is where it all begins. Now, in order to get my mom to Emerald, I had 4 coaches on each side. I got my husband to Emerald. My mom had 1 coach, and I needed that last coach. So I asked my sister, dude, you got to do this group with me. Look at these killer results I'm getting. I know you want to lose 30 pounds. You have to do 21-day fix. It's the most amazing program ever. Okay, sure, I'll do it. I'll join your group. Perfect. So my sister got a challenge group, and so I keep my sister on one of my mom's legs. So now I have more coaches on my mom's legs, but every time a coach falls off, I pay my sister's $15 a month, but I don't keep her active unless coaches fall off, and then I need to activate her. Then I'll buy something under her name and just get her active for a minute. And listen, yeah, I pay $15 for my coach fee, and I pay $15 for my husband's coach fee, and I pay $15 for my mom and my sister's coach fee. But in reality, that's 4 times 15. That's really not a lot of money. I drink Shakeology, that keeps me active. My husband drinks Shakeology, that keeps him active. But we both absolutely love it, and we sacrificed Starbucks and other things so that we can spend $4 on a shake that fuels our body like no other shake. And we feel amazing, and we feel good about it. So as far as my mom goes, in order to keep my mom active, because she's not on Shakeology, I get Energized and Active It so that she gets 50 PV, but I get those things anyways. Or I'll put a challenge pack, or if somebody buys a program from me, but it's not a challenge pack, I'll put that under my mom so that keeps her active. So in return, for the coach fees, I'm spending less than $100, but in return, I'm at the max for Team Bonus Cycle at Diamond. So at $18 a cycle, keeping myself at Diamond is beneficial. So in the beginning of your business, yes, you are doing little sacrifices by keeping your spouse active, by keeping your mom active. But now a year later that I've been in the business, I have checks coming in my mom's name, I have checks coming in my husband's name, and they're not even doing anything, and we just have residual income coming in their names. So it will benefit you to sign up somebody in your family so that they can reap the benefits. As your organization grows and you start to make residual income, then your family and loved ones can just get money, So that's how I became Diamond. So remember, it all starts at Success Club. You got to sell those challenge packs, and then just know that you'll convert those people to coaches. And that's pretty much it, guys. Talk to you later. I hope that helps.